to a statement on redevelopment. This has been everybody's favorite topic, and I read a statement last time, and I'll have some more words now. Everybody knows how we up here have stressed that downtown revitalization is number one. It's been our biggest priority as a township committee since I've been up here, and this is my 4th year. As everybody's aware, we said it before. Earlier this month, the township took action by issuing a default notice to the redeveloper on the Gomes project. It was due to a litany of issues that we were having with the site, and we know it's been slow. But at this point, the township is awaiting a formal response to our notice. The developer has legally 120 days to rectify and remedy some of the issues that we brought up in that default notice. We continue to do everything that we can and take whatever actions are necessary to move the project forward, and that may ultimately resort to taking it to the courts if our legal counsel advises us and deems it appropriate to do so. But for now, the township is communicating with the redeveloper. We're awaiting their response to the notice, and when appropriate, I look forward to updating the community further on those actions. But while this project has been slow, I think I would be remiss if I did not take this opportunity to talk about and highlight the successes that we've had in our revitalization. It's in contrast to slow progress on the Morris Avenue project, which we inherited from a prior administration. But there's been 3 other redevelopment projects in our town, all of which were advanced under this leadership. The 3 projects that we have been advancing have seen great progress and are success for our township. Number 1, that's the Larkin project. Everybody knows the Larkin project. That's the one that is the closest to completion. It's pretty much complete. The Larkin project, which is located at the intersection of Church Mall and Morris Avenue, was originally approved in the fall of 2018. Since then, this past November, the building was complete. It was cleared for occupancy. To date, there's been 15 residential units rented out. The commercial units have been rented and are nearly all opened, I think, right? They're close to being opened. That's a great project that was advanced by this township committee currently up here that is complete. The second is the Metropolitan project. We approved that in 2019. That's, of course, located on the 9-acre site of the former Saks Fifth Avenue store, which sat vacant for 30 years. For 30 years, there was no progress, nothing being built, no benefit to this community. We approved a project, and it's on schedule to be completed at a remarkably quick pace. Leasing on some of the units is expected to begin this fall. That's success number 2. Success number 3 is the Church Mall project. This is our most recent redevelopment project. This will net the township $2.5 million just from the sale of a decrepit Sarah Bailey building which was no longer in use, which allowed them to build this new project, netting us $2.5 million, working in conjunction with the Board of Education and the Planning Board. We also got the developer to agree to build a brand new playground on the elementary school, which will be built for that area of town. That's a success. And while they just have been they've just been cutting the roadway and clearing some of the lots. That's set to commence at a remarkably quick pace. Those are 3 successes in our downtown redevelopment. Now, hey, that does not mean that we've had 3 successes, we throw out the rest. No, we know there has to be much more work to be done, and we're doing that. Read my lips. We're committed as a township committee to getting this done. But we got to make sure that it's smart, modern redevelopment that fits our town. It's going to be a slow process. We know that. It's been 30 years. You've been talking in this town. I've lived in this town my entire life. A lifelong member. The only one out here, actually, that's a lifelong member. We've been talking about downtown redevelopment since before I was born, and no progress has took place in those 30-something, close to 30-something years. We're finally getting on the road to completing and breathing new life into our downtown. And there's no one up here, all of us live in this town. We all want to see it complete, and I think we all look forward to seeing a downtown that we can be proud of. So I just really wanted to highlight some of the successes after seeing some negativity out there, and I think it's critical that, you know, we continue to update everybody on the downtown redevelopment.
I just want to touch on one of the points you made. Well, I actually want to ask another thing too, but with the playground project at Caldwell, because I went back in my notes to look, and I know that I initially brought that up back in like December of 21, and I'm glad that you guys all supported that, and then were able to work within, you know, conversations with developers and with whoever else got involved and made that happen, and I'm just appreciative of that, because I think that's a great thing, and I know there's a lot of families that are really excited for that, so thank you guys for that. And secondly, I wanted to just say that one more thing to add is it's not as if nothing has been done leading up to this point in regards to the issue on Morris Avenue. There were fines, there were other things, so that there are things that have happened. So that narrative too is not accurate. So that's it.
Yeah, we continue.
We're doing it the legal way.
Yes.
I mean, I can't just go in there and I'd like to say, throw them off the project. I mean, I'm in construction and but we have to do it the legal way, and the legal way is slow because of all the lawyers.
But on reality shows, they fix it in a half hour. I don't understand why you can't do that.
No, but
I watch HGTV. This would have been done.
it's
All the lawyers.
all legal. Okay.
Sounds like a
So with that being said, let's open it up to